Well, you asked that question, Steve, why would she say this? And of course, one of the answers might be because she's trying to persuade people inside her own party they should back her deal. There are those, of course, who would like to see Britain crash out on WTO terms within the Conservative Party because they see that as preferable to the proposal that she's bringing forward to the House of Commons tomorrow night. What she's saying today, according to her pre-release remarks, is that essentially if they think that's going to be the way that things go and shake out, they might be wrong. And in fact, what you'd end up with potentially is a reversal of Brexit, a second referendum potentially turning up as an option, and that would be very much against their personal wishes. Now, in terms of what she wrote over the weekend for a British newspaper, worth reading this out to you as well, she said it would be the biggest and most important decision that any MP of our generation will be asked to make. That's the meaningful vote tomorrow night that her government, you must remember, did not want to see happen in the first place. It was only thanks to private litigation that we're even in this situation. Let's not forget, to some extent, that brinksmanship favours a lot of the different people inside that parliament behind me, of course, tomorrow night, because if you're supporting Theresa May, you're thinking, well, maybe if we get it really close to the wire, people will be forced to step back from the abyss and vote for her proposal, even though they don't like elements of it, specifically around the Northern Irish backstop. If you're a hardline Brexiteer, you're thinking, if she loses the vote tomorrow night, that's great news for me, because the default setting is a no-deal scenario. And if you're a pro-European Remainer, as they're called here in the UK, then you could see the failure of tomorrow night's vote as an opportunity for this referendum amidst the political chaos that would potentially ensue. Jeremy Corbyn, as leader of the opposition, he refused to be drawn over the course of the weekend as to whether he would campaign in favour of Brexit were there to be a general election. Take a listen, though, to his acknowledgement that if there is going to be a general election, if he does call a motion of no confidence in Her Majesty's government after tomorrow night's vote, then there would need to be an extension of Article 50.
Clearly, if Theresa May's deal is voted down, and clearly if a general election takes place and a Labour government comes in, an election would take place, February, March time. Clearly there's only a few weeks then between that and the leave date. There would have to be a time for those negotiations.
Now, whether the European member states would be willing to reopen these negotiations, another uncertainty. If we're not getting a huge amount of clarity from Her Majesty's government as to the next steps, if tomorrow night's votes fails, I would also suggest that we're not getting a huge amount of clarity there from Her Majesty's opposition, guys.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.